Hello beautiful friends, welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to be making some worm tea, and we're going to be making worm tea without a bubble system because yes, it is possible for you to make your own worm tea without the use of a bubbler. So I'm going to walk you through how I am doing that step by step. It's really simple and it's a really great way to add a liquid fertilizer into things like your green stalks or your flower pots, or if you have a potted garden, this is a great way to fertilize. It is also a great anti-pest and anti-disease treatment for your plants. So you could use it as what is called a follicular spray, which is you literally putting it in, say, a pump sprayer and spraying it directly on the plants. If you have a sick plant, it's a great way for the plants to get a bunch of really good nutrition in that helps to repel those pests and diseases, and also can help the plant recover from pest and disease problems. So if you are looking for a solution to, say, one of those things or all of those things, go on ahead and consider making yourself some worm tea. So obviously when making worm tea, the first thing we are going to do is we are going to have worm castings, and I have a 5-gallon bucket here that I just had sitting around. It's got about 1.5 cups of worm castings in it. To this, I'm going to add some rainwater because we had some rain yesterday that I was able to catch. So I'm going to go on ahead and use that. One thing that I want you to note when doing this, please guys, do not use city water. Do not use conventional water because it usually has a type of chlorine, which is bleach, and that will kill the beneficial microbes that are in your worm castings that you're actually wanting to add to your garden as well through this method. So please don't use city water or any type of water that has any kind of chlorine in it. It'll end up killing out everything as far as nutritional value in this. So distilled water, rainwater, well water would be appropriate. If you have a filtration system on your hose, you can also go on ahead and use your water that way. So that is an option for you. All right, so to this, I am going to start adding my 5 gallons of water, and then I'm going to show you what else I'm going to be adding to this and what I will be doing for the next 4 hours. Let's go on ahead and get this going. Okay friends, so I'm going to call this good as it stands right here. Now I'm just going to kind of give that a stir real quick, and I am going to, so the microbes need a little bit of something to feed on to help them activate. So I'm going to add about a tablespoon or 2 of honey. You could add molasses. Molasses makes me puke uncontrollably, so I will not be using molasses in this. But you do you, and I'm just going to stir this like so, and that's what I'm going to do about every hour for the next 4 hours. Is I'm going to come out and I'm going to give this a stir. So it will end up being one of those days where you see me in multiple outfits. So be prepared for that. But I will be coming out here this evening and basically just broadcasting this as best I can in all of my green stock grow towers, the pots that I've got out back. I'll probably make sure and hit the tomatoes and then also the sweet potato vines, primarily because they're heavy feeders, probably the peppers, which those are in the green stalks, so that'll be easy. But since we do have some crops that are really heavy feeders, I want to make sure that I'm giving them all of the nutrition that they need to be able to grow on well and to be able to produce for us for the season. So that is why I am doing this. I hope this kind of encourages you to do this as well, and or to look into making your own worm tea. But I will be back here in about 4 hours with you, showing you how I am going to use it and what I'm going to do, which is going to involve a strainer. I hate to say this, guys, you are going to want to strain this because otherwise you're going to really like clog up your sprayers or your watering cans. So be forewarned, you will want to have some means of filtering this out. So let's go on ahead and keep this baby stirred over the next 4 hours and see you back then, okay? Okay friends, so it's later in the evening. I've got a strainer and I've got my trusty little watering can here. So what I am going to do is I am literally going to strain this worm tea so that I don't end up clogging up my can here, and then we are going to be adding it to our green stock grow towers this evening, and I will probably be watering in the sweet potatoes tomorrow. But let's go on ahead and get this part going. Okay, beautiful friends, so that's all I've got for you on this video. And honestly, making your own liquid fertilizer at home is super duper simple, especially when you have worm castings at hand. It is really just a completely sustainable and closed ecosystem. So everything that you are consuming and then discarding are going to the worms, and then you have these beautiful castings that you get to turn into not just compost for your pots, your beds, your in-ground space, but you also get to turn it into a liquid fertilizer that is going to help keep all of your plants strong throughout the entire growing season. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I am going to link some information on, video information I should say, at the end of this one on creating your own worm farm so that you can learn how to start a worm farm from scratch right where you are in your small space, wherever that may be. I'll walk you through that step by step in this video. And also don't forget, I have a new thing that I've been doing, and it is a one-on-one garden coaching call. And this is us, you, me, sitting down, talking about your garden space, your needs, what you are looking to accomplish, and then making a game plan to ensure your success right where you are. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, keep it simple, natural, and essential. We'll see you on the next one. We all say bye. Bye.